Hi everyone. Hal Elrod became one of the top salesmen of his company when he was only 20 years old. His relationship was going well, his family was happy, and he was also happy. Everything in his life was perfect. But one day, when he was returning home after giving a speech, he met with a terrible accident. A drunk driver driving at 70 kilometers per hour hit his car. The crash was so bad that his leg broke, his arm broke, his lung was punctured, and he had many serious injuries. He even died for 6 minutes. Later, the paramedics team came and took him to the hospital. He was in a coma for 6 days, and when he finally woke up, the doctor said, "Hal, your brain is permanently damaged, and you may never walk again." Hearing this, Hal was shocked and deeply sad. But he remembered something his mentor once taught him. His mentor said, "When something bad happens and you cannot change it, it's okay to feel sad or angry, but only for 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes, cry, shoot, feel bad, do whatever you want. But after 5 minutes, move on. Think about the solution, not the problem. Because a smart person never waits more than 5 minutes on something he cannot change. If we keep thinking about the problem, it only makes our life worse, not better." Hal remembered this very well. He stopped worrying and accepted the truth. He said to himself, "Okay, there can only be two things now. Either the doctors are right and I will never walk again, then I will become the happiest person in a wheelchair, or I will prove the doctors wrong and walk again." After deciding this, he stopped stressing, he started smiling and joking again. Seeing this, the doctors thought Hal was not accepting the truth and had lost his mind, but the truth was something else. Because of his positive attitude and happy nature, Hal started recovering very fast, much faster than doctor expected. And only 3 weeks later, he did something amazing. He stood up and started walking again. Everything slowly became normal again. Hal returned to his regular life more confident than ever before. He broke many sales records in his company, earned a lot of money. He started his own business, got married, and bought a new house. Life again looked perfect. But then once again something bad happened. In 2007, the economy crashed. His business failed overnight. Hal lost everything and reached one of the lowest points of his life. He said later that this was the most painful phase of his entire life, because this time every day was getting worse. He was becoming poorer day by day and didn't know what to do. Then his wife suggested that he go and talk to one of his rich friends, a man who was doing very well even during the bad economy. So Hal went to that friend and explained everything. He asked for some business advice. His friend smiled and said, "Right now, you don't need business advice. You only need to do two things. First, wake up early every morning and exercise. Second, after exercise, read a book about self-improvement." Hal didn't like that advice at all. He thought it was useless and went home. But later, when nothing else was on working, he decided to try it. He also remembered what his mentor Eben Pagan said. Having a morning ritual is the most powerful thing for success, because the one who wins the morning wins the day. So Hal decided that he will not just do exercise and reading, he will find all the best habits that successful people follow and make them his daily morning routine. After a lot of research, he found 6 common and powerful habits that almost every successful person was using. He combined all of them into one ritual and started doing them every morning. At that time, Hal was $50,000 in debt. His house was about to be sold and he was completely lost and hopeless. But within just 2 months of doing these 6 habits every morning, his income doubled. He saved his house, became fit again, and even ran an ultra marathon. His life became happy and healthy once more. Everything changed so fast that Hal himself couldn't believe it. That's why he named his book The Miracle Morning. Because for him, It was truly a miracle. Now let's see the same six habits that can also change our mornings and our lives. To remember them easily, Hell made one word, SAVERs, savers. S S means silence. This means meditation or prayer. Many people wake up and immediately check news or social media. But successful people don't do that. They start their day in silence by meditating, praying, or just sitting quietly. It keeps the mind calm and gives a peaceful start to the day. It also prepares your brain to work at its best. Hal once thought meditation had nothing to do with success, but after research, he found that almost every successful person uses meditation. Even billionaire Ray Dalio says meditation is the number one key to my financial success. A. Affirmations. Affirmation means saying positive things to yourself again and again. It helps your mind believe in you. For example, if you tell yourself, I am confident, I am strong, I can do it, your brain slowly start to believe it. And soon, you really become like that. V. Visualization. This is a powerful technique similar to affirmations, but here you don't just say things, you imagine them. You create pictures in your mind of what you want to achieve. Hal used this before running. He would imagine himself wearing his shoes, running with a smile, feeling great, and after that running become easy for him. You can use visualization for any goal in your life. E. Exercise. Morning exercise gives your brain more oxygen, release endorphin, and makes you feel happy and energetic. It clears your thinking and increases your focus. Hal says you don't need to go to the gym. Even 5 minutes of simple jumping jacks can boost your energy and awareness 10 times. Or reading. Read something that helps you grow, not just random books or newspaper. Read self-help or motivational books that teach you new ideas and improve your thinking, because you become what you read. As scribing, writing. Writing means putting your thoughts, dreams, and goals on paper. It clears your mind and helps you focus on what really matters. Billionaire Richard Branson says, writing is one of the habits that made me a billionaire. So keep a notebook with you and write your ideas every day. When Hal started doing these six habits, he was in debt and broken. But within 2 months, his income doubled, his life changed, and he became happy again. He called it the miracle morning because it really was a miracle for him. So friends, if Hal Elrod can fight debt, failure, and depression and still change his life, then we can too. Just remember, the one who wins the morning wins the life.